how would companies then be thinking about the efficiency, right, without making the work actually more draining for the people left doing it?
We're also trying to figure out what's the best way to use this thing. One of the things that we talked about a lot at Hugo is prompt engineering.
Yes.
Because there is such a skill as prompt engineering. Like what you give it is what's going to give you. Sometimes you just have to get a lot creative to give it the right prompts. And keep prompting it until it gets you to the outcomes that you're looking for. But what is the benchmark? I guess the real problem is, what is the benchmark for the outcome? That is where, as an organization, there has to be standards in, I guess, how things look and feel, standards in what we are producing. If those guardrails exist and we have sort of a standard, what good looks like across the organization, I think that's the starting point. Unfortunately, it's the end, but we have to always begin with the end in mind. And like, this is the outcome we're trying to get to. And then everything else that goes into prompting, into training people how to prompt, will be mirrored from the lens of the outcomes that we're trying to get to. But if we don't have those standardized or that standardized like approach to like, this is what good looks like at Hugo or any company, I think people will prompt AI the way they feel like, and it's going to give them what it can give them. And we're all going to trust it and be like, oh, yeah, I got that from that tool, and I did that from this other tool, and it's going to be fine. But we have to come together to say, like, this is the standard outcome that we are looking for. Are we looking at aesthetics? Are we looking at, I guess, the flow of information? Are we looking at process? What exactly are we looking for? We have to somehow define those standards, and then based on that outcome we're trying to get to, then go back to the drawing board and sort of like support our teams in how they think about prompting, because that will be where the rubber meets the road.